Hola. Hello. Hi, Susan. How are we? Yay, 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 Susan. How are we doing today? So here we go. I'm so excited to be back with the ab squat. This is our 3 p.m. Typically they are at 4, but we're doing a 3 p.m. today. And I'm so excited because we're going to do 30 minutes working with our ab squat. We're going to have a great time and we're going to get into our glutes, okay? We're going to get into our thighs. We're going to get into our arms. We're going to get into our stomach, of course. And let's get started, okay? A 30-minute workout with me, Carrie Waitman, as your trainer, part of the Ab Squat Core Max Pro family. And I'm so excited that, Susan, you popped on. It's really fun. Yes, glad you're back. Oh, thanks, Susan. All right, so here we go. Let's just make sure you set up your chair, your seat correctly, okay? Your chair. Your seat should be right around the very top of it. Should go right to almost the top of your thigh, meeting where your hip is. That's where I prefer in terms of when I'm taking that seat first, hands are on the bars, and you can see me coming down, okay? You can see me coming down, and when I go down, my back is straight up. Then I come up all the way. This is just for us to kind of get our basics back. When I come up, I'm still leaning slightly forward, but then I'm going to come and take a seat down. You can see my back going upright. My hands are still on the handlebars, and then I'm squeezing all the way to the top, okay? So let's come out of the saddle, out of the seat a few times. Ready? And let's do it. So you may hear someone barking in the background. That would be my dog, Sunny Girl. Sunny is my little rescue golden retriever who I adore. She is a classic. She's older. I adopted her. It'll be 5 years in June. And they said she was 5. I guarantee she was probably 6 or 7. I think Sunny maybe 11 or 12. And so she doesn't come down here because the steps do get a little steep. And with her little legs, she gets exhausted. So I should get her doing some of these ab squats. Anyway, you're coming all the way up and you're not necessarily squeezing the glute muscles yet. We're gonna do that the next minute and we're gonna hold the saddle, the seat, right in your backside and you're never gonna let go of that. So let's come on up, Susan, all the way up and then take that seat. All the way up and then take that seat. We're gonna also talk about tensing up the arms a little bit. So ready? Now let's take that squat and then stay in the saddle, but almost come out. And then come back down. Now, I wanna make sure your feet are aligned, 45-degree angle on your feet. I wanna also make sure your knees are following your feet. You're gonna go inhale, exhale. Ready? So inhale, exhale. Great job. And then tensing up the arms a little bit when you come up, but keep the shoulders down from the earlobes. I know I'm throwing a lot at you. So right now I'm gonna repeat it, okay? For the next 30 seconds, I'll repeat it. Your feet should be 45 degrees. All right, that's to protect your knees. That's your why. Then as we come up, I want you to squeeze your bum and still keep the saddle in contact with your butt. But squeeze your butt muscles. So you get that pause at the top. And that's gonna activate the glutes from maybe you were sitting maybe just the last few hours. Now, as we come up, I want tension in the arms. So that way we're getting into the back of the arms. So we're getting into the long head, which is gonna help tighten up the back of the arm and also in that bra area. Now take it down with me. Please take it down right here, okay? Stay right here. Sit your heels down, toes pop up, tension the arms, long neck, and let's pulse. Small baby pulses. And sometimes when I have folks starting out with the ab squat, they'll have their ab squat moving. And I train a lot of folks on the ab squat. And it will move a little bit. So the reason why it will move is balance. We need to balance out the body movement. Right now, as we're sitting upright, I don't have your chest leaning toward the bars. I have a nice grip on the handlebars, but I'm not holding on for my dear life. I have my heels pressing down. I've got 80% of the weight is in the legs and the glutes. And I'm breathing, head is in line, everything's balanced, and you have a distribution throughout your body weight. So that's gonna give you a nice, safe feeling that you're gonna go nowhere other than up and down with your pulsing squats. So everybody, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is mainly our warm up, okay? So now you're gonna take your legs out wider, take a big step out, like a foot out, Then let's take our toes out even more. So we're turning our feet and opening them up. Now we're gonna take that seat. Now this is the nice thing about the ab squat. If you need to bring it a little bit closer to you. Hands are on the bars, we're gonna go straight down. So come down, everybody. Come down and then come all the way up, okay? So you go down and then we come up. You go down and then we come up. Okay, so when I go down and then I squeeze up, you're able to really bring your knees still away. I want the knees to follow your feet, but you're going with a plie. A plie would be something you'd hear with ballet, with bar classes, but men and women should both be doing plies. It helps activate your inner thighs, gets into the deep muscles in your hamstrings, which are the big muscles in the back of your thighs. And then that attaches to the maximus gluteus in our glute. So we're getting into the main muscle in your glute, in your buttocks, okay? So you have 3 muscles in your buttocks. Right now we're working the big part. You're also getting into the outside muscle, which is the side glute, the medial, the minimus. This is the minimus gluteus, okay? So that's, and then the medial is the top of the glute. So breathe in and out. You have 3 more, and I'm gonna ask you to pulse. Ready? So we're gonna bring it down, chest up, and everybody just bring it down. So your back muscle, so your back is upright. Again, I don't have you leaning forward. I have you sitting upright, really focusing on this muscle, and you can feel a stretch. That's the other part, is that you're opening up the legs. You're creating flexibility. You're creating strength and flexibility within a very sensitive area, the inner thighs. And so we're getting this muscle to open up, which is gonna help your hip flexors. It's also going to help the hammies and the glutes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So here we are doing our ab squat. We're 6 minutes in. It's a 30-minute class. Join us. Or if you're just tuning in because you wanna see what this class is about, welcome. My name's Carrie Whiteman. I'm one of the Ab Squat and Core Max Pro fitness trainers, and I love doing these classes with you live. So, and if you take them on demand, that's great as well, because these are great classes for you to take and take advantage of your ab squat. So we're pulsing here for a minute. You have 15 more seconds, and then we're gonna go into a nice tight squat. So this is like another way for me to say, I don't normally have the ability, all right, 3, 2, 1, to do this safely when I'm teaching my virtual fitness classes. So a tight squat, everybody, is gonna be your feet about shoulder width. I'm gonna turn towards you now so you can see me doing this. So my feet are just, half my foot is the same width as the bar, the front bar, and then half my foot is outside. It's about hip width. So now I'm gonna go back, all right, feel the seat in my bottom. And then I'm gonna come down and come back up. So the main thing I wanna see is when I come back up, my knees are not going past my second or third toe when I take it down. Let's do it. So your knees should be okay. If you need to bring your feet a little bit forward, great. And then come back up with me. Awesome. So making sure safety is always there, number 1. Number 2 is I wanna make sure it feels good. If something doesn't feel good, as a trainer, let me reinforce, it is definitely something that you need to just say, you know what, I gotta back off. And you figure out another way of moving your body, working into the muscles. There's reasons for it not feeling good. You could be super duper tight. You could be brand new to the exercise. You could also just be saying, okay, you know, I have to, you know, follow the steps to give myself a proper squat. So the proper steps are, right now we have a narrow squat. We're going back with our glutes, so we're hinging at the hip. We're not dropping our chest so we don't have extra pressure on our knees. We have the handlebars right here to give us balance and to help us with doing more repetitions. And we're breathing in and out so we're not fatiguing the muscles as quickly. If you were to hold your breath, you would fatigue very quickly. You have 12 more seconds, then we're gonna pulse. So isolating the muscles and then adding that small little pulse is gonna penetrate your glutes and your thighs. Ooh, that much more. Ready? Bring it down and let's pulse. So my chest is high. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so my chest is high. We're holding onto the bars. Now remember, I'm holding onto the bars, but not with my dear life. I also have my heels down. My toes are towards you, but a small, tiny little angle off to the side. And as we hit 10 minutes, because we're approaching 10 minutes in our workout, we then will go into our upper body. Whew, and you're gonna feel your body warming up right now, right now. So we're isolating these muscles. It's an eye opener for me. We haven't done ab squat classes. Oh geez, I don't even know if we've done it in 2022 yet. Maybe we've done one. I can't keep track, everybody. So when you actually jump into doing a 30-minute class like this right now, you're like, whoa. I mean, it's really an eye opener on how well this gets that body to strengthen and gain momentum. Great job. Okay, so we're gonna do the upper body now. And that way I'm gonna kind of angle the ab squat off. I'm gonna say hi to you guys, all right? So hi Margaret, hi Mary Ellen, hi guys. All right, so we're gonna actually go with the handle. So I'll come closer to you guys so you can see this. My foot, I always anchor one foot onto my ab squat. And so funny because when you anchor it, I want you to have a small bend in the knee. And then stand tall, brace your belly, okay? And then just lift up from the side. I'm not shifting the weight yet. We will shift the weight. So just give me 10. This shoulder, so I can get my hair out of the way. This shoulder, okay, is going to stay down from the earlobe, and you're gonna lift up, just onto the side. So here we go, in 4, in 3, in 2, and let's do it. So lift up 1, lift up 2, right off the side. Your head is looking straight forward. Here's 3, you've got it, right? Here's 4, and here's 5, 5 more, okay, Susan? So everybody, here's 5, yep. 4, stomach's in, come on. Exhale as you lift 3, we have 2 more. So 2, here we go. And 1. Now, we're gonna add a little shift with the body weight to help you. And you're gonna see how it makes a little bit of difference adding in that lower body. Just a little shift, okay? We have 10 more. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. So shift the body weight. Shift the body weight, there you go. Shift the body weight. We're gonna talk about the muscles we're using right now in a few seconds. All I need is 5 more reps, ready? So give me 5, yep. Here's 4, you've got it. Here's 3, you've got it, yep. Here's 2, and there's 1. Okay, so you were just getting into the back of your shoulder, the posterior part, the long head, the bra area, also the side, the lateral shoulder, even the front. You got into your lateral and medial triceps. So we're working a lot of the arm, shoulder, and the upper back, okay? Now, we're gonna stay on the side, and you're gonna give me an upright row. No shift in the body, just the arm. The elbow leads the way, and the hand goes below the chin. Just as if I was like to put my hand right under your chin, just here. So neutral neck. All right, so we have 15 reps. Inhale, exhale, zip the belly up. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. So lift up 1, yep. Lift up 2. Here we go, lift up 3, great job. Here is 4, 5, 6, love, 7, here's 8, here's 9, 10, you have 5 more. Let's go. So 5 and 4, 3, come on, 2 and 1 more. 1, great job. All right, so you're feeling this now. You're starting to feel this, right? You're like, whoa. All right, so this is now, we're gonna add that shift with the body. The lower body's gonna add in. Take that deep breath in and out. Okay, upright row again, but now we shift the weight and we still lead with our elbow. That keeps us safe, but we're also sculpting and defining the muscles all in the upper arm. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. So lift 1, yes. Lift 2, we're shifting. Lift 3, by the way, I love the thumbs up and the hearts. 4, here's 5, got it. Here's 6, my daughter gets home from school soon. So I already said to her, because here in Pennsylvania, the weather's terrific. And I was gonna go for a run walk earlier today. And when I take my breaks, I have to get outside just because I'm inside a lot, especially during the winter time. But today's 60, so I'm not counting. So let's say 4 more, everybody. So 4, you got it. 3, you got it. Now 2, and here's 1, all right? So see how just changing, that's progressive exercise. So just that small change makes a big difference. So now we're gonna add in, you've got that handle right in this right arm, right? So we're gonna bend our knees, we're gonna bend, and we're gonna take this arm and place it right into the side of the body, okay? So my hair is a mess, and I thought it actually was okay, but it's a mess. All right, so I'd gotten a haircut yesterday. See how I'm leaning over slightly? And I have the bicep into the side of the body, and I'm squeezing an orange underneath my armpit, like squeezing it, making orange juice. And by the way, you should have some vitamin C. It helps the skin. Oh gosh, it helps our immune system. So let's squeeze it up, everybody. Free hand on your belly. 1. We're doing 15. Here's 2. So I said to my daughter, I texted her while she was at school. I said, do you want me to wait and go for the run walk, Susan, when you get home from school? She gets home at 3:30. And she said, yes, yes, yes. And I was like, yes, I'm so happy. Because even my daughter, okay, so she's not wired like me. I am, everybody, your go-to girl. I'm going to always get you going. I'm going to, because I love it. Every single day. This is not a fad for me. This is truly my love. This is like my pill. Exercise is my pill. And for everybody, 3 more. Here's 3. Here we go. Here's 2. And here's 1. Great job. So I'm able to, and this is ab squat thing. Hello. We do have a beginner workout that you can always watch on. Oh, is this session good for beginners? Listen, this is great. We do have beginner workouts, but I'm going to jump in. So I'm going to answer that question as well. Now everybody, you're going to take this arm and you're going to serve the platter. Okay. So let's serve the platter. This is the way I explain the exercises. So you're going to lift from the bicep right here. And you're going to lift from your shoulder. The way I explain the exercises and help you and guide you through the workouts, there's kind of a flow, because I definitely am always like moving and shaking us all throughout the 30 minutes. And sometimes when you're a beginner, you can do this, but you may just say, all right, Carrie, I'm going to do half of your reps. I'm going to do half of the time. So when we started out, we did 1 minute of every single type of squat. Then you could do 30 seconds and then just relax. Come back and do the first 30 seconds with us and then relax. 4 more. Here we go. So 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Really nice job. So we're going to get to this arm for the shoulder. All right. So that's a great way for you to say, okay, I can join Carrie's classes, because all I have to do is not as many reps or not as long as the time. Okay. So now we're going to also do the triceps. Let's get into the bat wings. Now you're going to just lean on your bar. So I'm going to drop my forearm on the bar. Do you see that? Hand can grip it if you want or not. Now I'm going to then take this nice resistance band. I'm going to kick it back, squeeze. So do you see that? So I'm squeezing back. 1. Now I don't want the elbow too high. I don't want the elbow too low. It's just like the 3 little bears. And then you're going to squeeze it back. Okay. It's like 1. There you go. And 2. And I'm not moving shoulder to elbow. 3. I'm giving a full extension. 4. Here's 5. We're just tightening up the back of that arm. Here's 6. 7. Front leg has a small bend. Here's 8. Here's 9. Great job. Here's 10. Great job. You have 5. You have 4. 3. 2. And 1. Really nice job. Okay. So now we're going to move over and let's move our ab squat to another angle, and or you can keep yours exactly where it is as long as you can see me. All right. So once we started off, we put our foot right on the front bar. And now we took a wide step. We did not move our lower body, and we just worked into the lateral movement of your shoulder, which happens to be one of the weaker parts, okay? The front is always going to be a little bit stronger. Then the lateral, a little bit stronger than the back. So we're going to work on the side and the back. All right, hold on to your handlebar, stand tall, look straight forward, belly in, and let's lift. 1 and 2. There you go. And 3. So do you see the pace? 4 is the same going up as coming down. I was closing an eye because it's like you feel it. I can feel it. Stomach's in. Excellent. Keep breathing with me. Excellent. Here's 9. Now here's 5 more. 5 more. Ready? So 5. Bring it. Here's 4. Great job. Here's 3. Love it. Here's 2 and here's 1. Now Great job. Just relax the shoulder, roll it back. So this is for the beginners, for anybody actually, for all of us. But take a moment to roll the shoulder back, roll the shoulder forward. Exhale, supplying oxygen to our muscles, specifically our shoulder and our arm. Now we're going to sink into the side hip right here, and we're going to do the exact same movement. So ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So bring that hip with the arm. Bring that thigh with that arm. Here we go. This is 3, great job. This is 4, great job. This is 5, I love. This is 6, great job. Here's 7. Here's 8. Here's 9, Here's 10. Now you have 5 more, ready? So this is 5, excellent. This is 4, love. Here's 3, keep going. Here's 2, and here is 1. Very nice. Now, again, roll the shoulder forward and then roll the arm back. So the first 10 minutes we squatted. The second 10 minutes we're doing the upper body with a little bit of the lower body. So now we're going to do the upright row where the elbow leads the way and the hands under the chin. And I want to stress to everybody, there's always going to be a learning curve. And there's always going to be ways for you to modify. So for instance, right now we're doing 15 reps. If you need to do just 8 reps, go for 8 reps. Beginners, you go 8 to 10 reps. Intermediate, we go 10 to 12. More advanced, 12 to 15 reps, okay? So ready, zip the stomach and let's lift. 1 and 2. And I'm smiling 3 because I was like, okay, 4, okay, and 5. There's words that trainers say all the time. And if we played me over and over, I think one of my words is okay, all the time. We have 5 more, gang. Ready? So give me 5, give me 4, and 3. Here we go. 2 and 1. Really nice job. All right, so we're going to do our second round, shifting the weight with the arm. It adds momentum. It adds the upper and lower body together, and we're still going to zip that core in, okay? So in 3, in 2, in 1, let's do it. So shift 1, shift 2, shift 3, and here's 4. So when I'm training my clients with the ab squat, many times, and I train a bunch of different people, all ages. My oldest client is 77. My youngest client is 18. And so I have a big gamut of 20-year-olds, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. My dad will be 88 in March, and I do help my dad a lot. So everybody, I lost count, so we're going to do about 3 more, okay? So here we go. So this is 3. Excellent. Here is 2. Excellent. And here's 1. Great job. Okay, shake it out. Shake that arm out. Oof. All right, so now we're going to do the bicep on this side, okay? So you're going to bend your knees. I'm going to give you a little bit of an angle here. And you're going to give me that nice little squeeze, that bicep right in the rib cage. We're not letting it leave the side of our body, okay? You've got this. So ready? So you're going to bend your knees. Pelvic tilt, meaning butt might be back, you pull it in. Arm goes right into the side. I'm facing a little more. And let's squeeze it up. 1, 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here's 5, 10 more. Here's 1 and 2 and 3. So after folks do the ab squat with me, and I'm working in other exercises as well. They'll do the Core Max Pro. They'll do other exercises. I can tell you, it's amazing. All right, 3. Here's 2. And here's 1. Great job. What I enjoy is that they always tell me the next day, oh my gosh, I'm so sore, but in all the right places. And I'm like, yes, yes. Because I am too, and I always love that feeling of a good sore. Like you really worked your body and your muscles are like getting stronger. That's that feeling, okay? We're gonna get into the back of this arm now, that kickback. So here we go. So I'm going to kick it back and show you all, sorry for my backside. So I'm gonna show you, oh no, I gotta switch hands. There we go, I just had to switch hands, that's all I had to do. All right, so we're gonna go into the kickback. So remember, we drop our forearm. You're leaning over, see my body? I'm leaning over, bent my knees, my biceps in the side, and we're gonna kick it back. So 1, 2, exhale with me, 3, 4, you got it. Here's 5, yep. Here's 6, 7, 8. Here's 9, 10. All right, 5 more. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and really nice job. All right, so we're gonna get into our waist. All right, so the waist. And I love getting into the waist because it's hard to get into it without, and resistance bands are one of my favorite ways to do it. Hi, Paige. That's my daughter. I'm doing ab squat, Paigey. All right, so everybody, you may be standing on one side. What I want you to do is take it and reach down. Now, wait, I have to say, what we have to do is move the ab squat to one side. There we go. All right, so here we are. Now we're gonna hold the band on this outside thigh and we're gonna come down. So 1, just adds a little element of resistance. And 3, thank you, Michaela. Thank you, ab squat. And 4, everybody, what I do love about these live classes is you get to be in my home with me and you get to really find someone who feels like they're able to share with you my life. And I'm all about opening up my world to everybody because it just is the way I've always been. I've got nothing to really hide. I love sharing and having people share with me their good stuff, the stuff that they're working on and things that they need help with. I mean, that's really what we should do is support each other, right? And I do believe in we are stronger together, always together. 4, everybody. 3, here we go. Here's 2, here we go. And 1, great job. Okay, so we're gonna go the other side. And with that, I'm gonna move my ab squat over to the other side. You may just shift your body. I'm gonna say hello. I like your ab squat lessons. I live in the Netherlands and always do your workouts on the ab squat. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you saying that. Well, I would love to come visit you and I'll do an ab squat class with you. All right, so I love Europe. Everybody just shift your body down. Shift your body down, okay? I'm just looking for you to slide. So we're waking up the waist, slide. Because when we go back to the glutes, which we're gonna do with the ankle strap, believe it or not, if you feel anything in your lower back, it typically is because of the waistline. So, and I really appreciate you sharing that. I enjoy, bonding. My favorite way to bond with people and create relationships with folks is through exercise. I find that we have an immediate, relatable feeling that we all are kind of thinking the same way. We want to just be better. We want to feel stronger. We want to help ourselves with our health journey. And it's not as easy as people think, because it takes us showing up and doing it. And I say, guys, talking's great, but we gotta actually do it. We need the action. All right, ready and time. Great job. So we're gonna place the strap right on our ankle. So come on down with me and let's place it right down our ankle. So I think the reason why I've always enjoyed exercising daily is it becomes just part of my daily routine. It's not like I question it. I just found that worked best for me. And I do always recommend that for most folks who are not consistent. I'll say try doing it every day. All right, so 4 and 3 and 2. Let's push the leg straight back. 1. Now I don't want to see your chest going like so. Nope, I want you to have a small lean in towards the bar and then lift your glute. Lift your glute, excellent. And lift your glute. 1 minute. And the reason why I don't want you leaning forward is I just want you to work into all 3 muscles in your glutes. So we're gonna get into the maximus gluteus, which is our meaty part. Then you have your minimus gluteus, which is gonna work into the side of your rear to lift it in and up. And then we have the medial gluteus, which is where people can get a little tight if they don't strengthen that, and they many times think it's the lower back. If we can strengthen the top of the glute, the lower back is also going to get stronger. You have 10 seconds, 10 seconds, here we go. So bring it back, excellent. 5 more seconds, here we go. 4, here's 3, and 2, and 1, great job. Okay, so we're gonna switch and bring it over to the other side. And I want to start getting you guys to remember that this is just as effective as a cable machine at the gym. So that is always going to be my go-to when I'm at the gym. Having the ab squat in my home has been really helpful. So we're going to go, let me go on this side so I can give you guys a nice little, and this is our last minute. So you ready? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 1, I'm not leaning. I'm feeling the muscle. You can just feel it. You can feel it. And exhale as you lift. Okay, that's where you want to supply the oxygen right to the muscle. And very nice. Lift. Awesome. Inhale, exhale. Great job. Inhale, exhale. Now, I just need 30 seconds. 30 more seconds. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. I love it. Keep going. All right, so we've got about 15 more seconds here. 15 more seconds. You can actually feel your stomach. So I always say we're working our guts. I'm so sorry. Oopsie daisy, that was a Freudian slip. We're working our butts, not our guts. Okay, so your gut has to go in to tighten up to support our gut, our butt. Gut and butt, gut and butt, to support our butt. 3 more seconds. One more, everybody. And great job. Excellent. So let's take the strap off. All right. And here we go. We're going to just tighten, put that right back up there. And I want you guys to just kind of come back, lean over with me. And I just want to say, fantastic job. It's low impact. It's burning calories. It's strengthening your muscles, the biggest muscles in your body, your glutes, your legs, and we always want to work our cores, but we also sculpted our rear. Just remember, do me a favor. Beginners, everybody who's a beginner, you hold on to the bars and you hold on to them for support, not to hold on like you're going to lose your balance. So then you come up. And when you come up, just so you can see this, okay? I should do the side profile, okay? Feet are about a little bit wider than your shoulders and your 45-degree angle. See how I lean into the seat? My arms are on the handles, and see how my arms go almost that position where they're straight. And then I'm leaning over slightly, not that much. Then I come up and I'm using my glute muscles. When I train folks and this is happening, and this will slide back, the ab squat will slide back, it's because they're letting their body go back too much. So you're in this position just like this, and you squeeze just like so, okay? You come down and you squeeze. Down and you squeeze up. And then you can also come right here and you can squeeze right here. You don't have to come out of the seat. You can hold the isolation in your glute. So you're in this position. Yes. And you can go right in here. Now when we pulse, ready? When we pulse, look, my hands are still light, but my heels, your heels are driving into the ground. My head's in line with my spine. I don't have my chin down. I don't have my head up. It's looking right in line with my spine. My belly's tucked in. You're pulsing. And you come up. And then that's the real way for you to feel like you're doing this properly. As a beginner, intermediate, advanced ab squat user, it's more about the form. You can always add on more time, more reps. But just make sure your form's spot on, okay? Everybody take a deep breath in with me. Exhale out. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.